What's going on? It is Jordan here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 5 ways to improve your style and your sex appeal and go over some fashion secrets. This is going to be like fashion 101. Now before we do hop into today's video, guys, Christmas has came a month early for you, so if you've been a viewer of my channel for a while now, I wanted to let you know that I put together a special Black Friday deal for you when it comes to my IAB system, where I show men how to maximize their looks, become the most attractive and confident version of themselves, and be a man that can attract women to them. Be a man that women pursue, that women are already attracted to just by looking at you, and not having to be a man that sells himself to women, has to qualify himself to women, or deal with the majority of BS that most men have to deal with when it comes to dating women, right? You become a man that is a walking magnet and you attract the women that are into you. That's what I show men how to do inside my IAB system, and more importantly, to become the best version of themselves, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, even all these things, to become the best version of yourself. If you want access to that during this limited time Black Friday deal that I have going on, then I would highly suggest that you check out either the link in the description or the pinned comment. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's hop into the 5 ways. So number 1, man, you want to build an aesthetic body. You see, in my opinion, you can't look your absolute best fashion-wise and truly have sex appeal without having an aesthetic masculine body. I don't believe that you can, because the majority of the sex appeal that you will exude, at least physically, there's different ways to exude sex appeal, like tonality, body language, scent, as far as wearing cologne, those type of things. But if we're just going to go off of the physical appearance, just what people see when they look at you, the majority of your sex appeal will come from your physique, from your overall frame, the aesthetic, the proportionate muscle mass that you have to you. Now, if you do have a attractive face, then you can exude sex appeal that way. If you have a sharp and defined jawline, hollow cheeks, just more masculine, sharp and defined facial features, that's a way to exude sex appeal. But you're more so going to exude sex appeal from a physique standpoint, especially when it comes to clothes, when it comes to your fashion and style, because obviously we're wearing clothes on our bodies, right? So fitness, if you think about it, right, having an aesthetic body, fitness and fashion complement each other, similar to like a jab and a cross, or knowing how to strike and grapple, right? For my martial arts and fighting fans out there. And if you really think about it too, you're 2xing your overall attractiveness and presentation, your overall physical presentation, when you have a good fashion sense, you have a good style, and you have a great physique. And women definitely love a masculine and aesthetic body, and they love a man that not only has a masculine and aesthetic body, but a man that can also dress, that knows how to wear clothes, that knows how to style different pieces of clothing together, that knows how to wear the right colors, as well as clothes that enhance and or can even reveal some of your most attractive features when it comes to your physique, which is how you're going to really exude sex appeal in that regard. And this is really how you show off your body without being shirtless and or braggadocious, right? So that's number 1, is that you want to build an aesthetic body first and foremost. Now moving on to number 2 is that you want to focus on fit. So if you just look at these 2 pictures in front of you, on the left, when I'm wearing this brown polo shirt, I believe I was like 15. And this was before I even touched a dumbbell. So you can see how skinny I am. You can see how big this shirt looks on me. I'm literally drowning in the shirt. You see how the buttons are all tight and stuff like that. But then I'll move myself out of the way right here. But then you see right here, I have this aesthetic masculine body that I was just telling you about. And you can see how this white Henley shirt is just hugging my biceps, it's hugging my shoulders. You can see the outlines of my delts. You can of course see my upper chest revealed right here because I have these buttons open, right? This is what I was just talking about in the last slide. But you want to focus on wearing clothes that fit your body and allow it to stand out. And this is how you're going to be able to show off the physique and the proportion of your body if you have that V-shaped physique, which is really how you're going to build an aesthetic body. At least that's one aspect if you're building that V-shaped physique: broad shoulders, upper chest, wide back, slim waist. And if you just look right here, you can just see how the V taper is very apparent. It's accentuated. You know what I mean? This is how you're going to be able to showcase your proportionate physique when you're wearing the right clothes that fit you. And that doesn't necessarily mean you want to wear like skin tight shirts, very tight jackets, jeans, etc. But you just want to make sure that you stick with the correct size that is going to make sure that you look proportionate, right? That's what matters, is proportion. And when you're wearing fitted shirts, you're wearing fitted jeans, pants, shorts, etc., this is how you're going to be able to show off your muscle mass and your tone, right? Just like how with this Henley shirt, the material is very soft. I believe it has a bamboo material. It's so soft and thin that you can really see a lot of my muscle groups, like the chest, as I said, my shoulders, my arms. This is how you show off your body very subtly without being braggadocious, but wearing clothes that enhance and accentuate your physique. And what I would also suggest that you do is, like, let's say you're on a fitness journey right now. Let's say you're trying to cut, you're trying to lean bulk, whatever your fitness journey may look like for you. Once you get to a physique where you're like, okay, I think I'm gonna maintain this physique, I'm gonna maintain around this weight pretty much for the rest of my life or for a very long time, what I would then consider doing is consider getting your clothes professionally tailored once you find a weight that you're gonna wanna stick to and maintain, at least for the long term. That way you're not spending money, because it does cost money, of course, to get your clothes tailored, and depending on who you go to, it could cost a decent amount of money. So, consider this once you have the resources to do this and you're at a weight, you're at a physique that you're going to want to maintain for the long term. That's when I would then go and get your clothes tailor made. And I would suggest that you get the clothes that you know that you're going to wear on a regular basis, like shirts, jeans, etc. The clothes that you know that you love wearing, that you're going to wear consistently for a long time, get those clothes tailored, because you're going to wear them for a long time. So you're going to get the most wear from them, right? Now, the caveat I would say is that if you're wearing more so like intentional oversized clothing, like streetwear, like oversized shirts, those are going to be great too. The gym pump cover shirts, the reason why those are also great shirts to wear too is because there's something to a man being in shape, having a masculine, strong, aesthetic body, but he's not showing it off completely. There's different ways you can showcase sex appeal and look more attractive with fashion and style. Like, you can wear clothes that fit you, that are proportionate to your body, that accentuate your body, which is going to make your body more apparent and more visible and enhanced. That's one way, like wearing this Henley shirt. But another way to actually still exude sex appeal, but it's more like a quiet, subtle, confident aspect, is wearing gym pump covers from time to time. Because women do like a man that is in shape, but he's not overly braggadocious. He's not necessarily trying to show it off. And you're kind of adding an element of mystique, because they'll be able to see your bicep veins or your forearms. They'll be able to see the vascularity in your arms. If you have broad shoulders, they'll be able to see the outline of your shoulders. If you have a nice upper built chest, they'll be able to see the outline of your chest. Like, they'll be able to tell that you're in shape. So focus on fit primarily, but also understand with certain clothes like streetwear, like oversized shirts, gym pump covers, those would be great too. They just have different appeals and different benefits to wearing those different types of fits. So that's number 2, is focus on fit. Moving on to number 3 is that you want to wear complementary colors. To really take your fashion and style to the next level, wear colors that best complement your skin tone. So there's different types of colors that will be complementary to the different types of skin tones. Like, you have skin tones and then you have undertones of those skin tones. So I didn't go into undertones in this video just because it can be very complicated to a degree. Not that complicated, but I didn't want to make this video too long for you. But for the sake of simplifying the video, I'm just going to go through the different skin tones and the colors that are the most complementary to those skin tones. So like, if you're light or fair skin, pastel colors, soft tones like powder blue, lavender, light beige, or jewel tones like emerald, navy, and ruby are going to be the best colors for those skin tones. Now, when it comes to the medium or olive skin, which is pretty much the skin color that I have, earth tones like olive, burnt orange, beige, or rich hues like teal and burgundy, which is what I have on in this shirt right here, those are going to be the colors that would be the best for those type of skin tones. And then when it comes to the dark skin tones, jewel tones like sapphire and emerald would look good. Bold colors like gold, red, orange, or even lighter contrasting colors like white or lavender are going to look good. And then lastly, for deep skin tones, bright colors are going to be really your best route, as far as like cobalt blue, coral, metallics like gold, bronze, and then high contrasting colors like pure white. So that was number 3, wear complementary colors. And then moving on to number 4 is dress in congruence to your environment and the occasion at hand. So when it comes to fashion and style, you definitely want to make sure that you're dressing according to the environment that you're in and for the specific occasion. And you want to make sure that you're also basing your fashion, your style off the vibe of the environment and the potential dress code, depending on where you're going, whether this is a lounge, a club that may have a dress code, or a networking event, a business dinner, whatever the case is. Make sure that you dress congruently. This is how you're going to be able to really not only stand out, but you're going to really look stylish and intentional and sophisticated, because you will look like a man that knows what he's doing, that he understands his environment. He's hyper aware. You don't look out of place, but you also stand out in a great way, because most men don't think this way. So let's just give you a quick example. So if you're going to go on a date with a woman, this is what I would suggest that you do. Research, because you should be leading. As a man, you should be leading. You should be picking the spot. So research the spot that you want to go to and gauge the vibe. And you can gauge the vibe based on searching it up on Google Images, or if they have an Instagram profile, you can do that as well, and just get a sense for the vibe. What does it look like in there? Is there a nice ambiance-like environment, or is it a brighter environment? What does the dress code look like? What can you tell based on the pictures that you see on Google Images or Instagram? Can you gauge the style? Overall, you just want to make sure that you are doing your research and you're just gauging the vibe of the spot that you're going to go to. And you can apply this same type of thinking to a networking event, a business casual dinner. Again, whatever the situation is, you want to make sure that you're researching the spot and you're just gauging the overall vibe of the spot that you're going to, of the environment, because it's going to allow you to dress more in accordance and more congruent to the environment. Now, another thing to think about too is what time of the day are you going to be going to, let's say, bringing it back to the example of the date, what time is the date going to be? Is it going to be during the daytime? Is it going to be during the evening? What's the weather going to be like? Is it going to be sunny? Is it going to be warm? Is it going to be cloudy? Is it going to be cold? Is it going to be raining? What's the season that you're in? Is it going to be the fall? Is it going to be the winter? Is it going to be the spring, summer? You have to take all this data in account, because that's how you're going to be able to address accordingly. So I'll be showing you a couple examples here in a second, but just with this picture right here with me in the all black turtleneck, black leather jacket, I was at a fancy restaurant. This was during February of 2024, so earlier this year. And it was a business casual networking dinner that my older brother put together. And as you can see in the environment, you see brown, like dark brown wooden handrails for the stairs. There's a lot of dark colors. It was a low ambiance like environment. So I was wearing all black in this outfit, but I did have some alpaca brown Chelsea boots that I was wearing. You can't see obviously, but I was pretty much wearing all black. And then for my shoes, I was wearing alpaca brown Chelsea boots. So I was dressing very well in accordance to the environment for the occasion. Again, it was a business casual / networking dinner, and this was during February, so it was cold. I live in the Midwest, so we experience cold weather. We experience snow. So that's also something to take into account. Like, do you live in a state where you experience snow? Or if you live in a different country, do you experience this type of weather, right? Depending on where you live, you're gonna dress differently, of course, based on the weather that you experience. But for me, since I experienced cold weather, I experienced snow, and this was during February, that's why I dressed the way that I did. That's why I was dressing in layers. That's why I wore a turtleneck. You see what I'm saying? So I'll give you a couple more examples of what I'm talking about here. So this is actually a client example. So I'm working with someone one-to-one right now. I'm helping them look max. I'm helping them get in better shape. I'm helping them enhance their overall fashion and style. And they live on the West Coast. They live in a very nice, warm state. And they like to go to different fancy restaurants and lounges and stuff like that. So this is an example of an outfit that I actually put together for him based on some of the spots that he likes to go to and he likes to frequent, which that's another tip I'll give you. List out 3 to 5 spots that you like to go to regularly, whether it's just for dinners, for lunches, for dates, whatever the case is. Write those 3 to 5 different spots out. It could be more, but at least write out 3 to 5 spots, and then come up, if you can, with 3 to 5 different outfits for each spot. That way you have a better understanding of the environment, how to dress for the environment, but you also have a pretty good idea as to what type of outfit you're gonna wear for that environment. But let's just use this example again. You see how this is a very nice restaurant, very elegant, very sophisticated. And you see there's a lot of neutral colors like brown, there's dark brown, taupe with the wall back here. And then with the trees, you have the green right here. So this is how I put the outfit together. So with this shirt right here, this is gonna be more so for a date, by the way. This was the vibe that we were going for. We have this polo knitted shirt right here that is like the turquoise green that goes well with the trees. And then right here we have the taupe dress pants, which go very well with the wall, and even the paintings back here, or the portraits rather, they complement that. You see what I'm saying? And then just wearing all white, casual, low top shoes. This is gonna be a nice sneaker that you can wear with this type of outfit. It's gonna flow really well with the outfit, but also it's going to fit the type of environment and overall the vibe, because my client likes to dress very simple. So that was also what I was thinking when I was putting this outfit together for him, based on where he likes to frequent when it comes to certain date spots that he goes to all the time. So this is just like one example of what I'm talking about, how this outfit, it's in congruence with the environment and the type of vibe, like the date. It goes well with the environment and the occasion. And then moving on to the second example, again, this is for the same client that I was just talking about. And you can notice this is a different spot, by the way, but just looking at this date spot right here, this nice bar, and this is actually just a bar that's a part of the restaurant, but there's a lot of neutral colors, tan, brown, right? So what I did was I put together a very simple outfit, a nice fitted white shirt right here, some slim fit black jeans, and then these Chelsea boots right here, which these are the exact Chelsea boots that I have. And you can see how this outfit would just go very well with this environment. You see with the lighting up here, the white lighting up here, below here, this goes with the white. You have the tan colors that goes well with the Chelsea boots, and he would more so go here at night, so just kind of go with the mood, to go with the atmosphere outside, or even just the low ambiance environment and lighting. Boom, there goes the black jeans. And this is a very simple outfit. He could accessorize. He can wear a watch, some rings, some chains, and he'll be good to go. And it's a very simple outfit, but it'll be an outfit that will make him look good, especially because he's in shape as well. And it would go well with the environment. It would go well with the season, right? Because he lives in a very warm climate state, so he experienced just warm weather all year round, and it's just going to be very in congruence with the environment and the vibe. And then moving on to the fifth and final way to improve your style and your sex appeal, man, and that's going to be by accessorizing. So if you really want to make an outfit stand out and to truly exude more sex appeal, consider accessorizing with jewelry, man. And what I found, just to simplify this for you, is silver jewelry will be best for men that have fair to light skin color tones. And then gold will be best for men that have medium to dark skin / deep skin color tone. And as far as like accessories that can truly amplify your fashion and style, you have earrings, and that could be diamond stud earrings, that could be hoop earrings, which are my favorite, or even pendant earrings, which are earrings that have some type of pendant really dangling from the earring, like the cross. I've seen shinobi kunai knives from like Naruto. If you're a big Naruto and anime fan like myself, there's earrings like that. There's a lot of different type of pendant earrings. And then you also have rings, right? You have chains, you have necklaces. You can, rock a Cuban chain or a rope chain. And then of course, watches, right? And the thing is, you don't have to buy expensive jewelry. I don't buy expensive jewelry at all. And the cool thing is just by simply wearing jewelry and knowing how to accessorize, man, you're going to look better than most men without having to break the bank. And if you see with this picture right here, I'm wearing this gold pendant necklace right here. It goes well with my skin tone. I'm wearing these 2 rings below right here. I have one on my thumb, and then I have one on my middle finger, and then I have a black and gold watch. And you can see how all of this outfits, the accessories, everything, all of this is cohesive with one another. And you can see I'm exuding sex appeal because I'm showcasing my upper chest. I'm wearing a white wife beater, which allows me to showcase my upper chest because of the deep U around the neckline. And then that also brings attention to the gold necklace, which the gold necklace also brings attention to the upper chest. So boom, they're complementary to each other. And then as I said, I'm wearing the gold rings, which goes with the gold necklace. And then I'm wearing the black and gold watch, which goes well with the outfit and the colored accessories that I'm wearing as well. So this is what I'm talking about here as far as being able to wear an outfit, a style style that goes best with the environment, because this was also at night. This was at night. This was during September of this year. This was at night. This was at a rooftop bar lounge that is very popular in my city. It's a casual, but it could also be like a business casual like setting dependent on the day, right? Usually Friday nights and Saturday nights is when this spot would be the most popping. And you can just see that, in my opinion, that this outfit goes very well with the environment. And especially because even though this was during the summer and I'm wearing multi-layered clothing, like wearing this black short sleeve button down shirt, I am wearing a wife beater under it. However, the wife beater is thin. I have all the buttons unbuttoned, so the clothes are just a lot more loose. I have more breathability. And because even though it was warmer weather, it was dark out, so therefore the sun wasn't beating down. Because if it was daytime and the sun was still out, I wouldn't be wearing all black, because black can attract more heat. So then I would have gotten hotter. So this is what I'm talking about as far as wearing clothes that accentuate your body, that help you exude more sex appeal by wearing more revealing clothing, like the wife beater revealing the upper chest, having this shirt unbuttoned to showcase my upper chest. But also, when you have six-pack abs and you're lean and you wear wife beaters, bro, you can see the outlines of your abs. That's what I'm talking about, showcasing your body off without being shirtless or braggadocious. You can see my forearms, right? You probably can't tell from this viewpoint, but I have vascularity in my arms. With these jeans, they're the blown out knees. Some people like them, some people don't. I like them, but you will be able to see quad definition there. Again, another form of exuding sex appeal through my physique. And just overall, I think this is a pretty good example of what I've been talking about in this video. So definitely consider accessorizing if you really want to amplify your overall fashion, your style, and your sex appeal. And tattoos could definitely be a way to accessorize yourself. It's like a permanent accessory if you think about it. I have a few tattoos, but not many. And of course, when it comes to tattoos, just get tattoos that you really want for yourself first and foremost, that are more meaningful to you. But tattoos could definitely be a way to accessorize yourself, again, because it's a permanent accessory and it's a way to exude sex appeal. But I would only get tattoos just more so for the sake of yourself. You'd get a tattoo that you would be cool with having on you for the rest of your life, and it's something that's meaningful to you. Don't just do it for the sake of women or to exude more sex appeal. Make sure it's intentional and meaningful at the end of the day. So with that being said, if you want to take advantage of my Black Friday deal that I have going on right now for my IAB system, to where I show you how to maximize your looks, maximize your physical appearance, become the most attractive and confident version of yourself, and be a man that can attract women to you, women that will pursue you, women that will approach you first, women that will message you first, whether it's on social media, dating apps even. If you want to learn how to become that man while being able to get access to that system at the lowest investment point that it will ever be, then again, I would highly suggest that you check out my Black Friday deal. I'll have a link down below in the description and the pinned comment. This isn't going to last that long. Obviously, Black Friday is coming up here in a few days, so time is ticking, man. And if you really enjoyed today's video when it came to talking about fashion, style, and how to exude more sex appeal, I dive a lot more into this inside of my IAB system, and I'm actually updating some videos into my IAB program as well. So stay tuned for that. And the cool part is as well is that you'll be able to get more direct access to me inside my Discord community, right? You can ask questions in the Discord community and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I host weekly group calls on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern on Zoom, where you can ask me questions live and get more direct access and support to me. It's not one-to-one coaching, but it is group coaching. I do one-to-one, but it's separate from group coaching, but you still get more direct access to me nevertheless. And even if you can't make the calls live, I do have them inside the program. I have the past recordings that you can then go and watch if you're not able to make the call live. So again, definitely take advantage of this limited time Black Friday deal while you still can. With that being said, if you got a lot of value from this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more videos like this. And with that being said, I will talk to you in the next video.